Hello, good morning. I am Dr. E. Srinivas, working as an assistant professor of physics. In this video, I am going to explain some concept of cosmology, which is a chapter prescribed by Kuvempu University for 3rd BSc students in a paper 5. The name of the paper is Atomic Physics, Spectroscopy, Lasers and Astrophysics. This session number 44. So the name of the chapter is Cosmology in a paper Atomic Physics, Spectroscopy, Lasers and Astrophysics. The learning objectives are Big Bang Theory explanation, experimental evidence for Big Bang model, steady state theory, Penzias and Wilson experiment. What are the prerequisites? Concept of formation of stars, concept of universe, cosmology, introduction to cosmology, expansion of the universe, statement of Abel's law, and then age of the universe. What are the session outcomes? From this session, students will be able to understand the Big Bang theory explanation, experimental evidence for Big Bang model, Penzias and Wilson experiment, cosmic microwave background radiation. What is Big Bang theory? According to Big Bang model, the universe is expanded from an extremely dense and hot state and continues to expand today. The early hot dense phase itself is referred as the Big Bang and considered the birth of our universe. The Big Bang is a cosmological model of the universe which is supported by several independent observations. According to Big Bang model, the universe is expanded from an extremely dense and hot state and continues to expand today. The early hot dense phase itself is referred as the Big Bang and is considered the birth of our universe. Analysis of the spectrum of light from distant galaxies reveals a redshift towards a longer wavelength, that is towards red color, called redshift according to Doppler's effect by studying the Doppler's effect of the distant galaxies. And this redshift is proportional to each galaxy's distance according to Abel's law, which indicates that the universe is undergoing a continuous expansion. That is, recessional velocity is directly proportional to distance according to Abel's law. The cosmic microwave background radiation discovered in 1964 provides a strong evidence for the expansion of the universe. The universal acceptance among physicists, astronomers and astrophysicists that the Big Bang describes the evolution of the universe. Further evidence supporting the Big Bang model comes from the relative proportion of light elements in the universe, that is the presence of the hydrogen and helium. Further evidence supporting the Big Bang model comes from the relative proportion of the light elements in the universe, which are hydrogen and the helium. The observed abundances of hydrogen and helium thought out the cosmos closely match the calculated predictions for the formation and cooling first minute of the universe according to Big Bang nucleosynthesis. If all the galaxies are receding from each other, it is logical to presume that they were together at some time in the past. The entire mass of the universe must have been concentrated into infinitely density at infinite temperature. There was an explosion called a Big Bang, as a result of which the universe started expanding. We are observing this expansion even now. Such a theory called the Big Bang theory was proposed by George Gamow in 1948. There was an explosion called a Big Bang, as a result of which the universe is started expanding. We are observing this expansion even now. Such a theory called the Big Bang theory was proposed by George Gamow in 1948. Steady state theory. In 1940, Friedrich and others proposed another theory of the universe called steady state theory. This theory was developed as at the time there was not much evidence for the Big Bang theory. Euler suggested that the universe is not only uniform in space but also unchanging in time. This is called the perfect cosmological principle. Euler suggested that the universe is not only uniform in space but also unchanging in time. This is called the perfect cosmological principle. That is why it is called steady state theory. Under this theory, stars and galaxies may change, but on the whole, the universe looks the same way as it is looking now. The steady state theorists accept that the universe is expanding, but predict that new matter is continuously coming into the space between the galaxies and is made up of atoms of hydrogen which slowly coalesce in open space to give birth to a new star. This diagram shows how the age of the universe and at different times. So what happens in the universe? This is the Big Bang. After 1 million years, emission of cosmic microwave background radiation takes place. Emission of cosmic background radiation. After 100 million years, dark ages. So there is no discovery. And at around after 100 million years, there is a first stars born here. So first supernova explosion and black holes. After 1 billion years, protogalaxy merges. Now 12 to 14 billion years. So modern galaxies, formation of the modern galaxies takes place around 12 to 14 billion years after Big Bang. So this shows another diagram to age of the universe from the beginning of the Big Bang, about 13.7 billion years. This is Wilson microwave WMAP spaceship. Experimental support for Big Bang theory. The Big Bang theory gained a popular support because of its two predictions which have been successfully tested. The first one is that it predicts ratio of hydrogen and helium in the universe in the ratio 3:1. Analysis of spectrum of stars and distant galaxies indicate that this is nearly true. First one predicts ratio of hydrogen and helium in the universe in the ratio 3:1. Analysis of spectrum of stars and distant galaxies indicate that this is nearly true. The presence of hydrogen and helium is 3:1. The second prediction of Big Bang theory is that the radiation after being decoupled with matter have cooled continuously with the expansion of the universe and reached to around 3 Kelvin. Such background radiation was detected by Penzias and Wilson in 1965. So Penzias and Wilson in 1965 predicted the temperature of the universe around 3 Kelvin using their experiments. Experimental support for Big Bang theory continues. They were discovered, Penzias and Wilson discovered microwave background radiations of wavelength 7.35 centimeter running from all directions uniformly. This corresponds to a black body temperature of 2.7 Kelvin, which was predicted by Gamow in 1945. In 1945, Gamow predicted a temperature of 2.7 Kelvin and a wavelength of 7.35 centimeter. And Penzias and Wilson, using the microwave background radiations, They discovered wavelength of 7.35 centimeter running from all directions uniformly. Using the Wien's displacement law, we can calculate the corresponding blackbody temperature of 2.7 Kelvin, which was predicted by Gamow in 1945. Originally at 3000 Kelvin, it has now cooled to 3 Kelvin. So beginning, there is a 3000 Kelvin. Now it is cooled to 3 Kelvin and can be detected by sophisticated radio telescopes such as Wilkinson Microwave Anisotropy Probe, WMAP. Wilkinson Microwave Anisotropy Probe. Evidence for an expanding universe. There is an Orion Nebula. There is a galaxy. We have taken the spectrum of this galaxy. The spectrum of this galaxy indicates that there is a spectral line of hydrogen at nearly 650 nanometer wavelength. When we see a repeat of the pattern we saw in the lab, we know hydrogen is present in the galaxy, that is Orion Nebula. The Orion Nebula is a star forming region in our own galaxy. It is a star. Orion Nebula is a star in our own galaxy, that is Milky Way. It is made of mostly hydrogen. So the fingerprint lines of hydrogen, especially the strong red lines at 656 nanometer, shows there is a presence of hydrogen because the spectrum is a fingerprint of the structure of the atoms which is present. The nebula also has a lot of oxygen, which accounts for the extra green lines in the spectrum. These extra green lines also shows that there is a presence of oxygen in the Orion Nebula. So evidence for an expanding universe. This is galaxy UGC 12915 name. The spectrum of this galaxy shows that there is a presence of hydrogen nearly at 656 nanometer. We see the same repeating pattern of lines in a galaxy but displaced to the red side. So the spectral line is shifted to red side, that indicate that the universe is expanding. Evidence for another expanding universe. This is the galaxy UGC 12508. The farther the galaxy, the more the shift to the red hand. See, from 656 to nearly 675 or 670 nanometer, the spectral line is shifted toward the red side. Galaxy UGC 12508 recession velocity. By using the red shift, we can calculate the recessional velocity as 9100 km per second. That Carta Cartesius Emilio Falco CFA. Again another evidence, galaxy KUG 1750. See, nearly 680 nanometer. The spectral line is shifted towards the red side. The greater the red shift, the faster the galaxy is receding. Another evidence, galaxy 1750. The greater the red shift, the faster the galaxy is receding. The red shift is evidence for an expanding universe. See, the shifted line in the beyond 750 year. Galaxy IRAS, recessional velocity is 44,700 km per second. The universe and cosmology, that means Penzias and Wilson experiment. The intense radiation field which accompanied the Big Bang is still evident today as the cosmic background radiation. This background radiation was first detected in ground-based microwave measurements by Penzias and R. Wilson in 1965. In 1963, Arno Penzias and Robert Wilson, two scientists in Almondale, New Jersey, were working on a satellite designed to measure microwaves. When they tested the satellite's antenna, they found mysterious microwaves coming equally from all directions. At first, they thought something was wrong with the antenna. When they tested the satellite's antenna, they found that mysterious microwaves coming equally from all directions. At first, they thought something was wrong with the antenna. But after checking and rechecking, they realized that they had discovered something real. What they discovered was the radiations predicted years earlier by Gamow. They discovered what they discovered was the radiation predicted years earlier by Gamow, Herman, and Alpher. The radiation that Penzias and Wilson discovered, called the cosmic microwave background radiation, convinced most astronomers that the Big Bang theory was correct. For discovering the cosmic microwave background radiation, Penzias and Wilson were awarded the Nobel Prize in 1978 in physics. Because of the discovery of cosmic microwave background radiation, Penzias and Wilson were awarded a Nobel Prize in physics in 1978. The cosmic microwave background radiation is noise. What is CMB? It is a noise left over from the creation of the universe. The microwave radiation is only 3 degrees above absolute zero, that is 3 Kelvin or minus 270 degree centigrade, and is uniformly perceptible from all directions. Its presence demonstrates that our universe began in an extremely hot and violent explosion called the Big Bang, takes place 13.7 billion years ago. The Cosmic Background Explorer satellites, that is COBE, Cosmic Background Explorer satellites called COBE, launched in 1989, had as a major objective for the detailed measurement of this microwave background radiation. This radiation, initially characteristic of multi-million degree temperature, had been redshifted by the expansion of the universe so that it now corresponds to blackbody radiation characteristic of temperature of 2.73 Kelvin. This radiation, initially characteristic of multi-million degree temperatures, has been redshifted by the expansion of the universe so that it now corresponds to blackbody radiation characteristics of a temperature of 2.73 Kelvin. Small variations in the intensity of this background radiation over the sky may indicate the initial fragmentation of the material into clumps capable of condensing to form galaxies. This is very important point. Small variations in the intensity of this background radiation over the sky may indicate the initial fragmentation of the material into clumps capable of condensing to form galaxies. The recently launched Wilkinson Microwave Anisotropy Probe, that is WMAP, mission is now obtaining much more detailed mapping of the cosmic background radiation over a large regions of the sky and can be seen in the next slide. All sky map of cosmic microwave background radiation obtained by the Cosmic Background Explorer, that is COBE. So using this COBE, we can see the color variations are due to our solar systems and galaxies' proper motion relative to the universe and the background radiation, which otherwise appears nearly uniform in distribution. See the patches and the leftover condensed matter. All sky map of the cosmic microwave background radiation obtained by COBE after local background variation, subtraction and contrast enhancement. This shows another diagram from the Wilkinson map, anisotropy map. All sky map obtained by the Wilkinson Microwave Anisotropy Probe. This is the diagram. Dark matter. What is a dark matter? matter that may be present in the universe, that matter that may be present in the universe, but it is not visible by being in a luminous state. But it is not visible by being in a luminous state is called dark matter. It may be present in the form of many undeveloped stars or of already cold compact stellar objects. It could also present in the form of neutrinos with mass or unknown particles with mass. Form of neutrinos with mass or unknown particles with mass, where in both cases the particles concerned were in the Big Bang. So this diagram shows the percentage of dark energy, dark matter and the normal matter. So in the universe, there is about 73% dark energy is there and 23% dark matter is there. So only 4% is a normal matter, contains atoms. So 4%, all these belongs to only 4%, that is normal matter. 74% dark energy, nearly 22% dark matter and only 4% atoms in the universe. So this diagram shows the evolution of the universe at different time. So at 10 power minus 43 second, it is called Planck's era. Minus 38 second, Gutt era. 10 power minus 10 seconds, electroweak era. Like that, different matter and antimatters and particles, antiparticles, galaxies, stars, etc. are formed from the beginning of the Big Bang to recent stage. These are the references I have used for making my video. Thank you for watching.